Hello and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be making the apple bread from the official Wednesday Cookbook. I'll be starting off with 2 cups of flour and adding in 1 tablespoon of baking powder. For the spices, I'll be adding in 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/4 of a teaspoon of ground cloves, and 1/4 of a teaspoon of ground cardamom. These now get whisked together until they're combined. For the wet ingredients, I'll be starting off with 1 cup of apple cider, 1/2 of a cup of heavy cream, 1/2 of a cup of pistachio butter, 1/2 of a cup of packed light brown sugar, 1/2 of a teaspoon of pistachio extract, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now this is an optional ingredient, but I will be adding in about 2 drops of bright green food coloring gel. Once the wet ingredients are combined, I'll slowly start adding in the flour mixture. And then this now gets stirred just until those dry ingredients are incorporated in with the wet. And then lastly, I'll be adding in 1 diced green apple. I'm using a Granny Smith today. Once the apple pieces are stirred in, it's ready to go into a well-greased 8.5 by 4.5 inch loaf pan. And then lastly, I'll be sprinkling 2 tablespoons of raw sugar across the top of the bread. This is now ready to go into a 350-degree oven where it's going to bake for about 65 to 75 minutes or until a toothpick inserted in the center comes out clean. After the apple bread came out of the oven, I let it cool on a wire rack for about 30 minutes to help bring it down to room temperature, and now all I have left to do is try it out. I have to say it smells fantastic. The smells coming out of my oven while it was baking were just out of this world, so hopefully it tastes as good as it smells. This is an excellent apple bread. The cinnamon really comes through, and I do get a little tiny hint of clove every once in a while. I'm not really picking up on the pistachio butter. I kind of wish it was just a little bit more dominant in the recipe, but overall, the apple flavor definitely comes through. And it's really nice to get a pop of that sour apple flavor that Granny Smith apples have. Overall, like I said, it's an excellent apple bread and something I will definitely make again. But that is going to be it for me for the day. If you've enjoyed this video, leave me a comment down below. If you tried this recipe out, let me know how it turned out for you. And as always, thank you all so very much for joining me today. I've been Volker. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope I see you in the next one.